Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to leave your body? To rise above your sleeping form, drift effortlessly through walls, or explore strange dimensions? For centuries, people across cultures have described such events. They call them out-of-body experiences or astral projection. Some experiences are uplifting, while others contain warnings of fear, limits, or strange presences. These stories reveal what it's like to step beyond the veil of the physical world, what people see, who they meet, how they travel, and the risks that come with it. The first step is separation. One man recalls lying in bed when a powerful vibration spread through him. He felt a buzzing rise from his spine, and suddenly he was floating upward. A woman described it as slipping out of a heavy coat. Her physical body remained below, but her awareness lifted free, light and weightless. Methods vary. Some use meditation to sink into deep trance. Others transition from lucid dreams. Many imagine climbing a rope or rolling out of their bodies. The sensations are vivid, vibrations, humming, or even a rushing sound like wind in the ears. Most say they see their body below, breathing quietly. At first, this can be alarming. Some fear they've died. But many notice a silvery thread connecting them back, glowing faintly like moonlight. As long as that tether remains, they know they can return. At first, their surroundings look familiar. Bedrooms appear normal but sharper, brighter. Colors glow with energy. Soon, reality shifts. One woman's room dissolved into shimmering walls and pulsing objects. Another floated through her house, then outside, where the neighborhood looked dreamlike, recognizable yet different. Some describe flying. They move simply by intention. Focusing on a place brings them there instantly. A man recalled soaring above his city. The light stretched like a glowing map. It didn't matter how far he wanted to go, the thought itself carried him. Others venture far beyond Earth. One woman described floating among vast crystalline towers that sang with harmonious tones. Another entered an endless library where glowing books contained the stories of every life. Encounters are central to many experiences. Some meet deceased relatives. A man saw his late father vibrant and young again. His father touched his shoulder and said it wasn't yet his time. Others meet luminous beings, figures without clear faces, but radiating intelligence and compassion. They communicate telepathically, often teaching lessons about life, love, and consciousness. But not all beings are friendly. Some describe shadowy figures lurking at the edge of perception. They may approach, watch silently, or attempt to interfere. One man recounted an entity trying to block him from re-entering his body. He escaped by visualizing a protective sphere of light. Instantly, the force released him. Travelers use many techniques. Meditation leads to deep relaxation until the body sleeps, but awareness stays awake. Lucid dreaming allows people to realize they are dreaming. Then step out deliberately. Many pass through a vibrational state, buzzing or shaking before separation. Visualization is common, climbing an imagined rope, floating upward or rolling sideways. Sound and rhythm also help, binaural beats, chanting or drumming. With experience comes control. Beginners may slip into short, chaotic trips, but with practice, travelers steer their journeys more clearly. But are these practices and experiences safe? Most testimonies suggest it is, but with caution. The silver cord acts as a lifeline, keeping the traveler connected until return. Still, risks exist. Fear can attract negative environments, often called the lower astral. Here, travelers encounter confusion, dark landscapes, or hostile beings. One described it as walking through a dangerous neighborhood. You don't want to linger. Limitations also appear. Some travelers can't move far, or are suddenly snapped back to their bodies, as though pulled by a rubber band. Interaction with the physical world is rare. Most can only observe. A few report glimpsing details later confirmed, like seeing a friend's clothing or an object's position. But direct influence is unusual. Do dark entities exist? Many travelers insist yes. They describe them as parasitic, feeding on fear. Forms range from shadowy silhouettes to pressing presences that pin or suffocate. One man awoke to find a figure pressing on his chest. He broke free by projecting a burst of willpower, like shouting without sound. Protection methods are widely shared. Imagine a shield of white light, say a prayer before travel, or focus on gratitude and love, which repels negative forces. Seasoned travelers report that fear fuels such encounters, while calm confidence reduces them. Can out-of-body travelers interact with us? Most say no. They observe but can't touch. One woman tried to move a book. It passed through her hands. Yet exceptions intrigue. A few claim to have visited others and later confirmed small details. These are rare but suggest some overlap between worlds. Primarily, travelers remain observers, floating close to reality, but not fully part of it. The greatest effect comes after the journey. Experiencers often lose fear of death. They know themselves as more than a body. They feel connected to something vast. One said, "Once you've seen yourself lying in bed while you float above, you never see life the same way. You realize consciousness is not trapped in flesh." Others describe gaining insight, deeper empathy, and renewed purpose. Out-of-body experiences remain mysterious. Are they real excursions of the soul or intricate workings of the mind? Science has no final answer, yet the testimonies echo a shared pattern: vibrations, separation, journeys through strange realms, encounters with beings, and transformations of spirit. Perhaps the value is not in proving, but in listening. These stories remind us that human consciousness may stretch further than we imagine. So as you drift to sleep tonight, you might wonder, if you could rise above your body and journey into the unknown, would you take the leap? The choice is yours. Thank you for joining me in this video. Please kindly subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. I will see you in the next thought-provoking video.